May, are you working again today?
Yes, I have work today.
Honestly, don't you think it's time you quit that job? That's exactly why your cooking never gets any better. In fact, why don't you leave early today and come over to my side of the house?
Right now?
Come to think of it, I've never once watched you cook. If your food tastes this bad, I can only imagine how sloppy your technique is. I'll supervise you personally and show you how it's done. Oh, and don't bother running out to the store. Actually, I'd prefer you didn't buy anything. A real cook is someone who can throw something together with whatever's already in the fridge.
Mom, I have a meeting right now.
A meeting?
I do have a management role at my company.
A management role? You're a woman.
Comments like that aren't really acceptable these days. You might want to be careful.
Well, that explains it.
I'm sorry?
Well, that's exactly why your cooking is so terrible. You're too wrapped up in your career to take care of your home. If you want to work like a man, don't get married. I don't know what Kai was thinking, marrying someone like you. Now come over as soon as you're done.
My meeting's starting. Excuse me.
What? Hold on, May? Hello?
Hey, May, I've been getting a ton of notifications from my mom. Something like, May won't listen to me, how dare she, I'm so sad having to eat her terrible food, tell her to quit her job, what happened?
Oh, Kai, hope the trip isn't too exhausting.
Yeah, so what's going on?
Apparently my cooking is terrible.
What?
Remember the New Year's dishes I made? I prepared your mom's portion too. She's been saying things ever since then.
That was actually the first time she ever tried your cooking.
I know I'm not a professional chef. Maybe my cooking isn't for everyone. But I didn't think it was bad enough to deserve all this.
I think your cooking is great. Honestly, the weight of my heart was through my stomach. That's the #1 reason I fell for you. Ugh, I just want to wrap up this trip and get home to your cooking already.
I'm glad you like it that much.
I'm sorry about my mom. This was only supposed to be a short-term arrangement. There's no reason for her to criticize your cooking. Just ignore whatever she says.
Yeah, I'll try.
I'll talk to her too. If she keeps it up, let me know.
Okay, I'll give it a little time and see.
This is hopeless. You made something like this again. I thought I'd work on your cooking skills while Kai was away. Still just as bad.
What are you talking about? My cooking? Kai's been away, so I've barely cooked anything.
That's why everything is so half-baked.
Wait, did you just let yourself into our side of the house?
It's my son's house. I can go wherever I want.
We have separate living spaces for a reason.
I came to help with your terrible cooking. You should be grateful. Now then, is this something you made ahead and froze? I thought it out and tried it, just as bad as I expected. A proper meal is made fresh with love, not frozen and reheated.
Kai's been away and it's just me. I don't have anything stored in the freezer.
But there was something in there. It looked like a stew.
A stew?
Whatever you cook, it's always inedible. This doesn't even taste bad. It tastes dangerous. What did you put in it?
Actually...
I threw it out. I had to. I can't let Kai eat something like that.
That was your cooking.
Mine?
You brought it over a while back because you said you'd made too much. Since I wasn't home, you left it with Kai. But we'd already eaten dinner by then, so he'd put it straight in the freezer. He mentioned it to me the next morning before he left and said there was something in the freezer.
Is that right?
Yes, I've been working late every night and eating at the office cafeteria, so I never got around to it. It was still sitting there, untouched.
So then...
Yes, I'd know if there was any meal prep in there, and there wasn't. That was definitely yours.
Oh, I see. I might be coming down with a cold. My taste buds have probably been a little off.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, you should go rest up today.
You're right, I will. I'll leave it to you.
May, what happened? My mom texted me saying you set her up.
Set her up?
Something about you tampering with her food? What actually happened?
I didn't do anything. Here's what went down. She let herself into our side of the house, found that stew in the freezer, thawed it out, texted me complaining it was disgusting, and threw it away.
That stew?
The one you told me was absolutely off limits, don't touch it, I'll deal with it when I'm back?
Yeah, I mean, that one would taste terrible.
Wait, really?
Her stew has a secret ingredient situation. A whole packet each of sugar and salt, plus an entire stick of butter every time.
That's so much.
She thinks she's just not great at cooking. She has no idea she's producing something genuinely toxic.
Does she put it on the table without ever tasting it herself?
Got it in one. Breakfast was always just bread and salad, easy stuff. Lunch was on your own. And dinner, the one time we all sat down together, she'd always skip the main dish. Said she was watching her digestion, so she'd just have some fruit and yogurt.
And nobody ever said anything?
Telling her doesn't work, you know how she is.
Right, she takes everything personally.
Yep, that's actually part of why my parents' divorce happened. She still doesn't get it.
Wow.
Thankfully, my sister took over the kitchen from middle school until she moved out for her own marriage. So I managed to get through high school and leave the house before things got bad. I never thought she'd turn around and harass my wife over cooking when she can't even cook herself. Even for a short-term arrangement, I've put you through a lot. I'm really sorry.
I've been managing so far, but...
Yeah, I think we've hit the limit.
What is going on? Oh, you're home. Everything in our fridge is gone. That was you, wasn't it? Yes, I moved all the groceries from your refrigerator to mine.
Why would you do that?
Starting today, you'll be living on my side of the house.
I'm sorry?
And you will be giving your notice at work by the end of the month.
What are you talking about?
Your shameless behavior. Someone needs to set you straight.
What have I done to you? This is way out of line.
I'm doing this so you can learn the proper way to run a household. And another thing, those New Year's dishes. I told you to make everything from scratch, and you clearly didn't.
I did make everything from scratch.
Don't lie to me. Food that good could only come from a restaurant. You must have ordered it. There's no other explanation.
You thought it tasted like restaurant food?
It's the truth. I'm angry because you're covering up your bad cooking by buying and pretending you made it. And then, after all I've tried to do for you, you sneak something into my stew to make it taste horrible. And then have the nerve to make it look like my own cooking was the problem. It's an absolute embarrassment having you as a daughter-in-law. Honestly, I'd like you to divorce Kai. But before that, I'm giving you one last chance. Get over to my side, now.
You know what?
Starting today, I'm going to straighten you out properly.
Sorry for being such a bad cook. If that's how you feel, why don't you handle all the cooking yourself from now on?
Excuse me?
I'm staying at a hotel tonight. Kai, I'm so sorry. I'm going to stay at a hotel tonight.
What happened? I'm actually on my way home from the trip right now.
Your mom moved all the groceries from our fridge over to her side.
Why would she do that?
It's a long story. I'm sending you screenshots of everything. Read through them and handle it however you think is best. I'll leave it in your hands.
Got it. I will. Mom?
Oh, Kai, you're back.
May just told me she's staying in a hotel tonight.
I know, she has no backbone. I was just trying to help her. Don't worry, I'll cook for you tonight.
No thanks.
What?
Help her? You were attacking her cooking! Of all things to criticize May about, how do you even justify that?
But those New Year's dishes she made.
She made every single one of those from scratch.
What?
I was there helping her. I can vouch for it.
Then what about the stew?
May never touched it. That's exactly how your cooking tastes.
What?
I took it straight from you and put it in the freezer. I specifically told May not to touch it or eat it. And honestly, May works in food manufacturing. She manages the food waste reduction program. You really think someone like her would tamper with food to make you look bad?
She's in food manufacturing?
Mom, I need you to move out as soon as possible.
What?
This was always a temporary arrangement. Did you forget that?
Well, I thought that was just a formality.
It wasn't. And the unit you've been staying in, that's set aside for May's parents.
Her parents?
They're coming back from overseas next month and moving in. We explained all of this to you.
Hold on.
I'm not waiting. May let you stay here out of kindness. You have a lot of nerve acting the way you did.
But if I leave here, I have nowhere to go.
You got kicked out of your apartment because your cooking smells soaked into the walls. That's on you. And Uncle already lined up a job for you with a place to live.
I turned that down.
The plan was always that you'd go there when the temporary stay ended.
I thought that was just a formality too. I plan to stay here permanently.
This house belongs to May's family.
It does?
That was literally the most important thing we told you when we set this whole thing up. How do you not remember any of this?
I thought Kai owned the house, so I figured as his mother, I outranked his wife.
That logic doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna stay at the hotel with May tonight.
What?
The arrangement is over, effective immediately.
You can't do this to me.
I already called Uncle and asked him to come pick you up. Have your things packed and ready to go by the weekend.
That weekend, my mother-in-law was packed into Kai's uncle's minivan along with her belongings and driven away. As for her side of the house, it turned out she'd been ordering takeout most of the time and hadn't cooked much at all, so thankfully the walls hadn't absorbed any lingering smells. Even so, I had a professional cleaning crew come through, just for peace of mind. At Kai's suggestion, we sent the bill to his mother. It'll be deducted from her paycheck in monthly installments. The following month, my parents came back from their overseas posting. Kai gets along great with them. Honestly, he was looking forward to it even more than I was. Now, the two households go back and forth between each other's spaces just enough, and it's a genuinely happy arrangement.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.